Hey everyone, Heather Choate here. I hope you're doing awesome. Today's topic is a little bit controversial. Clean eating is crap. The truth behind why clean eating can make you fat and what you should be eating. I'm going to launch right into this. This is a big one for me. So I was perusing Pinterest the other day and I came across this book, 25 Clean Eating Cookie Recipes. Here's my first beef with clean eating. The fact that clean eating is kind of an ambiguous term. It doesn't mean the same thing to everyone. Clean eating can mean that you eat cookies all day long as they don't have preservatives or artificial flavorings, colorings, etc., and that they're natural, but it's still a cookie. A cookie is a cookie, and yet these companies and commercial manufacturers are now labeling everything as, oh, this is clean, and giving people the impression that if they eat this, then they're going to be healthy and fit and have the body that they want. Those kind of things bother me because eating cookies is still eating cookies. It's still high in sugar. It's still high in fat. And sugar and fat, even without the chemicals and the preservatives, is going to make you fat if eaten too much. In moderation, that's fine. So I guess what I'm trying to say with deep love and respect is that you need to monitor what people are throwing out there as being clean and make sure that you're making the very best healthy food choices for you and your family. A recent study just came out and was published by PBS that babies are born with an average of 200 toxins in their bodies. 200 toxins. Dr. Leo Tasande, co-director of Mount Sinai's Children's Environmental Health Center, said that those 200 toxins have been detected consistently, almost universally in children just out of the womb. He explains that the placenta, which is what surrounds the baby when it's in the womb, protects the baby from many of the chemicals in the mother's body, but not all of them. And that's why most babies, on average, are born with 200 toxins already within their body as they take their very first breath. There was another report by CNN on scientists at the Columbia Center for Children's Environmental Health in New York City, and they've been following hundreds of pregnant women over the past 12 years to measure chemicals entering the womb during pregnancy. They actually wore these special backpacks and they had vacuum devices that would help suck in the air, simulating exactly the kind of air that the mother was breathing in. And it measured the pollutants in the air that these mothers were breathing in. They would wear them around the city for about 48 hours, and then the scientists would analyze the air content and the chemical content in it. And Dr. Frederica Pereira said that it surprised me when we analyzed the air samples from the backpacks and found 100% of them had detectable levels of at least one pesticide and the air pollutants we were interested in studying. Every single one. Every single mother had pollutants in the air that she was breathing. And they said these are the same pollutants that are showing up in the baby's bodies. Here's my beef with clean eating number 2. Clean eating, while a good step in the right direction, is not enough. If our babies are being born with 200 toxins in their bodies and the placenta is blocking even more of those, just think about how many toxins are in the mother's body, how many toxins are in your body, how many toxins are in the air that you're breathing, the water that you're drinking, and the food that you're eating. We can't escape it nowadays. The toxins are everywhere. They're leading to higher rates of disease and cancer, and it goes on and on. This is a real issue, and I think that people are finally waking up to this. So yes, remove as much of the impurities, the preservatives, the chemicals from your diet as possible, but know that clean eating alone is not enough. It's not enough. When your body is over toxic, the toxins are stored and buffered by fat in your cells. So someone who has an excess of body fat almost guaranteed has too many toxins in their body. The body is trying to protect them from those toxins by buffering it with fat. And it will hold on to that fat until those toxins are safely released. My personal journey with nutrition is that I was eating clean for about 3 years before I was diagnosed with breast cancer. I fought breast cancer and continued to eat clean, and I was actually doing this while I was pregnant. So I wanted to give me and the baby the best chance possible. So I really honed in on my nutrition, eating a lot of raw fruits, vegetables, juices, and lots of clean sources of protein, the very best that I could find. And that helped me a lot. But I found after I had the baby and after my treatment was complete that it wasn't enough. I still had about 20 pounds of excess fat on my body and I couldn't seem to lose it. My energy was still way low and I just wasn't feeling the way that I wanted to feel. And I saw several people that I knew personally use a system called nutritional cleansing. And the whole idea behind this is that it safely removes those toxins from your body on a cellular level. We're not just talking about a colon cleanse. This isn't just an intestinal cleanse. Those things have their place. However, it won't aid in the amount of fat loss that you're looking for until you get to the cellular level. When the body gets the signal by getting the nourishment that it needs, that it's okay to release those toxins, it lets those toxins go, and then the fat loss follows. So using nutritional cleansing, I was able to drop those 20 pounds, and my energy immediately improved. It went through the roof. And now I've been doing nutritional cleansing for about 6 months, and I've noticed there have been a few periods of time where I have not followed it as regularly. I've gone back to more of my old eating habits. And even though those are pretty good, eating out, eating some foods I probably shouldn't be doing, I immediately notice the difference in my body. I feel weighed down. I feel sluggish. I have a hard time with my mental clarity and my focus. As soon as I start using nutritional cleansing and remove those impurities from my body, I feel lighter, I feel cleaner, I feel more vibrant and energetic and truly happy. Like truly happy. I wish I could just share it with you and that you could experience what I feel, because it is night and day. I am such a different person now because I use nutritional cleansing. Because we live in such a toxic environment, we must take action to protect ourselves. Our health depends upon it. Our energy depends upon it. Our children depend upon it. And there is no reason why we should be carrying around these toxins in our body. There is no reason why our children, our little precious newborn babies, should be born with 200 toxic chemicals in their bodies. Chemicals that weren't even around 100 years ago. Things have completely shifted. Our soil is depleted of nutrition. It takes I think they said like a pound of spinach from 50 years ago, you'd have to eat like 16 pounds now to get the same nutritional quality. That's how deteriorated of a state our environment has become. So even if you're eating raw organic spinach, you're still not getting the same nutrient content. That's why you must do something to protect yourself. Without your health, without your energy, you don't have anything. I speak of that from experience. I have been there where I have been too sick to get off the couch to be mom, too sick to share messages like this, too sick to write and do the things that inspire and uplift me and make me feel alive. I was just breathing in and breathing out, and no one should ever have to be in a place like that. Ever. So please, take action. I invite you to learn about nutritional cleansing. It is a fabulous way to live. I invite you to go to my website, getyoursexybackplan.com. Get on a call with me. I'll talk about you and your goals and see how this can be a great system to help you. Thank you, and as always, I wish you all the health, vitality, and happiness in the world.